Hey everybody, I'm Philip.
And I'm Justin.
And together we are Pajamas. And we are going to watch something that you insisted that we watch. Kind of surprised we haven't watched it yet, considering. But you said there was a reason we had to. You kept it spoiler free. But we're going to be checking out Hazbin Hotel. It is from the makers of Hell of a Boss. I think it even predates Hell of a Boss.
It does.
Okay. So yeah, that's kind of why it's funny that we haven't watched it yet, because we've watched Hell of a Boss. You've seen this, yes? Okay, I have not. So it's going to be one of those situations where you know what's going to happen and I do not. Very interested to see what they do with this and why it's just a standalone thing. Like, it's very interesting to me that they did this and then Hell of a Boss was like this series, but then this hasn't been. So it's kind of strange. But we're going to check it out and see what's going on. So are you ready?
Yes.
All right, without further ado, let's get into it.
At the end of the rainbow, there's happiness. And to find it, how often I've tried. But my life is a race, just a wild goose chase, and my dreams have all been denied. Why have I always been a failure? What can the reason be? I wonder if the world's to blame. I wonder if it could be me. I'm always chasing rainbows,
God.
watching clouds drifting by. My schemes are just like all my dreams, ending in the sky. Some fellows look and find the sunshine. I always look and find the rain. Some fellows make a winning sometime. I never even make a game, believe me. I'm always chasing rainbows, waiting to find a little bluebird
Oh, I'm alive! I'm alive!
Thanks for the fun time, hot stuff.
Yeah, listen. Keep this discreet, you hear me? I can't let it get out I'm offering my services to randos on the street. It was a quick cash grab. You got it?
Whatever you say, slut.
Ouch! Ooh, such an insult. Let me know when you come up with something creative to call me, you sack of poorly packaged horse shit. Tell the missus I said hi. Schnuckums.
Back up. Put foam on my
Angel dust.
Yoink!
Hey!
Up yours, drag show!
Oh my god! My drugs! Damn it! Those other cowardly sinners dare not hinder my territorial takeover. A wise decision. The power of my machines are unmatched. No other demon can compare to the likes of I.
Gee, that was pretty swell, boss. Yeah, you really showed them what for. I liked when you shot them with your ray gun. I wish he'd shoot me with his ray gun.
At this rate, I will seize control of the entire west side of the pentagram by day's end. And nothing, not a single beast in this inferno of suffering will be able to take back this empire from my constrictive grasp. Hell will be mine, and everybody will know the name of Sir
Lord!
Pardon? Who said that? What did you just say to me, you fried chicken fetuses? Speak up!
That wasn't us, Mr. Boss Man.
You looking for a fight? Old man. Why don't you get that Tinker Toy bullshit off my turf before I smash it? More.
Oh, you want to go, Missy? Well, I'm happy to oblige.
Good afternoon. I'm Katie Killjoy.
And I'm Tom Trench. Chaos out of Pentagram City today as a turf war is raging on the west side between notable kingpin Serpentius and self-proclaimed spunky powerhouse Cherry Bomb.
That's right, Tom. After the recent extermination, many areas are now up for grabs. Demons all over hell are already duking it out to gain new territory.
Those two seem to really be going at it, huh?
Looks like they're fighting tooth and nail for that hotspot.
I sure like to nail her hot spot.
You are a lip-dick jackass, Tom. Or should I say, no dick. Coming up next, we have an exclusive interview with the daughter of Hell's own head honcho, who's here to discuss her brand new passion project. All that and more after the break. Suck it up, you little bitch.
Okay, you remember what to say?
Yes, let's do this.
Just look at me, and I'll mouth it to you.
Come on, Vaggie. I know what to say. I just feel like we need to, I don't know, make things sound more exciting. Oh, what if I
Sing a song about it?
You knew I was gonna say that.
Because I know you. But please don't sing. This is serious.
Well, you know, I'm better at expressing myself and my goals through song.
But life isn't a musical, hun.
Fine, but I have these other ideas of what to say. The highlighted bits are the best parts.
It's all highlighted. Is this a drawing?
Yes, that's the happy ending, see? Everyone's smiling and happy in heaven.
I don't think it's that simple. Just please follow the talking points we went over. And do not sing.
Okay, fine. I'll just have to resort to my impeccable improv skills. Hi, I'm Charlie.
Katie Killjoy. I'd say it's a pleasure to meet you, but that would be a lie. You can put that away. I don't touch the gays. I have standards.
Yeah, how's that working out for you?
Look, my time is money, so I'll keep this short. You're not here because we wanted you here. You're here because Jeffrey couldn't make it for his cannibal cooking segment. You might be some royal big shot, but that doesn't mean shit to me. I'm too rich and too influential to give a flying fuck about what some tuck-swearing demon princess wants to advertise.
But
So don't get cute with me, honey, or I will fucking bury you.
And we're live.
Welcome back! So, Charlotte.
It's Charlie.
Whatever. Tell us about this new passion project you've been insistently pestering our news station about.
Well, as most of you know, I was born here in Hell, and growing up, I always tried to see the good in everything around me. Hell is my home, and you are my people. We just went through another extermination. We lost so many souls, and it breaks my heart to see my people being slaughtered every year. No one is even given a chance. I can't stand idly by while the place I live is subjected to such violence. So, I've been thinking, isn't there a more humane way to hinder overpopulation here in Hell? Perhaps we can create an alternative way to change souls through redemption? Well, I think yes. So that's what this project aims to achieve. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm opening the first of its kind, a hotel that rehabilitates sinners. You know, 'cause passing through. Temporarily.
Is this girl for real? She thinks, you hear what she thinks? Oh, she's nuts.
I figure it would serve a purpose. A place to work towards redemption. Yay!
Stupid bitch.
Look, every single one of you has something good deep down inside. I know you do. Maybe I'm not getting through to you.
Oh no.
I have a dream. I'm here to tell about a wonderful, fantastic new hotel. Yes, it's one of a kind, right here in hell, catering to a specific clientele. Inside of every demon is a rainbow. Inside every sinner is a shiny smile. Inside of every creepy hatchet-wielding maniac is a jolly, happy, cupcake-loving child. We can turn around. They'll be heaven bound with just a little time down at the Happy Hotel. So all you junkies, freaks, and weirdos, creepers, fuck-ups, crushs, and zeros, and I'm calling superheroes, hope is here. All of you cretins, sluts, and losers, sexual deviants, and boozers, and prescription drug abusers, need no fear. Forever again, we'll cure your sick, we'll make you well, you'll feel so swell, right here in hell at the Happy Hotel. There'll be no more fire and no more screams, just puppy dog kisses and cotton candy dreams and puffy wuffy clouds. You're gonna be like, wow, once you check in with me. So while you're caught in corner addictions, vegan resurrecting predictions, ancient Roman crucifixions, and right here, all you monsters and crazies, cannibals and crying babies, haunting houses full of rabies, little witch here. You'll be complete, and all you still need are space that we need. You'll be an easy sleep, yes, like where we sleep at the Happy Hotel.
Wow. That was shit.
What in the 9 circles makes you think a single denizen of hell would give 2 shits about becoming a better person? You have no proof that this little experiment even works. You want people to be good just because?
Well, we have a patron already who believes in our cause, and he's shown incredible progress.
Oh, and who might that be?
Oh, just someone named Angel Dust.
The porn star?
You fucking would, Tom. In any case, that's not even an accomplishment. I'm sure you can get that hooker to do anything with enough booger sugar and lube.
Oh, I beg to differ. He's been behaved, clean, and out of trouble for 2 weeks now.
Breaking news.
We are receiving word that a new player has entered the ongoing turf war. Let's go to the live feed.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, indeed. It looks like the one who just joined the battle is none other than porn actor Angel Dust. What a juicy coincidence. You must feel really stupid right now. Ratings! Don't look at this. Well, it sure looks like your little project is dead on arrival. Tell us, how does it feel to be such a total failure?
Yeah, well, how does it feel that I got your pen, huh? Bitch!
Uh-oh.
Oops. Hey, thanks for the backup, Angie.
You kidding? This is the best action I've seen in ages.
Where you been anyway? I thought you up and died or some shit.
Oh, I wish. I've been staying at this crappy hotel on the other side of town. Some broads are letting me stay rent-free if I play nice. You know, no fights, no pranks, no problematic language. Her words, not mine. These crazy bitches are no fun. Been clean for 2 weeks.
Holy shit.
Well, sorta clean. As clean as you can get while doing a shitload of Bolivian marching powder. Oh, harder, Daddy. Son?
Force have no class. In war, the side remembered is the side with the most style.
Or the side that ain't dead.
Speaking of style, is your hat, like, alive or something? Oh, well, that's none of your goddamn business. Now is it? Would that make your hat the top and you the bottom? I'm going to blow you to bits! Kinky. Oh, not like that, pervert! Not so cocky now, are we? You know, you really gotta watch what comes out of your mouth. I've been making these sex jokes the whole time, and it's obvious you ain't catching on. I mean, it's just sad.
So think you're gonna get in a lot of trouble for this?
What's one little brawl gonna cause?
Glad you haven't changed. You know you're my favorite guy to party with.
You know it, sugar tits.
You ready to finish this?
Born ready, baby. What?
What? What? What were you doing?
I owed my girl buddy a solid. Isn't that a redeeming quality? Helping friends with stuff?
Not with turf wars that result in territorial genocide.
You win some, you lose a few hundred. It wasn't that bad anyway. Oh, come on, I had to. My credibility was on the line. I mean, what kind of reputation would I have if people found out I was trying to go clean? It just throws out my entire persona.
Your credibility? What about the hotels? Your little stunt made us look like a fucking joke.
No, babe. Jokes are funny. I made you look, sad and pathetic. Like an orphan with no arms or legs. With progeria!
God.
Right! Now I'm bummed thinking about it. This thing have any liquor?
Can you please just try to take this seriously?
Fine, I'll try. Just don't get your taco in a twist, baby.
Was that you trying to be sexist or racist?
Whatever pisses you off more. Is there seriously no liquor in here?
I'm gonna kill him.
Too late, Toots. Wait! Would that make me double dead? Where exactly do I go? To double hell? Sorry, you're stuck with me, bitch. Get used to it.
Mierda, malparido.
Listen, who cares if some jagoffs got hurt? Most of them are ugly freaks. Look around. You got a bunch of fucking Harlequin babies down here.
You're one to talk.
Hey! This body is flawless. Everyone wants some of me, and I got the creepy fan letters to prove it.
That was really uncool, you know, Angel.
Uncool? After that train wreck, there is no way anyone is gonna want to stay at the hotel. All thanks to you and your selfish bullshit!
Does that mean I don't have a free room anymore? Ah, well, shucks.
Hey, come on. We don't know if things are over yet. Try to relax, Vaggie. It'll be okay.
It's probably a good idea to get some actual food in this place. You know, to feed all the wayward souls you got in here.
Hey, Mom. I know I keep calling, and you must be busy. Really busy. But, the interview didn't go well, and I don't know if I'm going to make a difference. I don't know what I'm doing. I could really use some advice, Mom. I think Dad was right about me. Well, anyway, I'll stop talking before this gets long. Love you. Bye. Hey, Baggy?
What?
The radio demon is at the door.
What?
Who?
What should I do?
Well, don't let him in.
May I speak now?
You may.
Alistair, pleasure to be meeting you, sweetheart. Quite a pleasure. Excuse my sudden visit, but I saw your fiasco on the picture show, and I just couldn't resist. What a performance! Why, I haven't been that entertained since the stock market crash of 1929. So many orphans.
Stop right there. Cabrón, hijo de perra. I know your game. And I'm not gonna let you hurt anyone here, you pompous, cheesy talk show shitlord.
Dear, if I wanted to hurt anyone here, I would have done so already. Now, I am here because I want to help.
Say what now?
Help! Hello? Is this thing on? Testing? Testing?
Well, I heard you loud and clear.
You want to help with...
This ridiculous thing you're trying to do. This hotel. I want to help you run it.
But... why?
Why does anyone do anything? Sheer, absolute boredom. I've lacked inspiration for decades. My work became mundane, lacking focus, aimless. I've come to crave a new form of entertainment.
Does getting into a fistfight with a reporter count as entertainment?
It's the purest kind, my dear. Reality, true passion. After all, the world is a stage, and the stage is a world of entertainment.
So, does this mean that you think it's possible to rehabilitate a demon?
Of course not! That's wacky nonsense! Redemption, oh, the non-existent humanity! No. I don't think there's anything left that could save such loathsome sinners. The chance given was the life they lived before. The punishment is this! There is no undoing what is done.
So then, why do you want to help me if you don't believe in my cause?
Consider it an investment in ongoing entertainment for myself. I want to watch the scum of the world struggle to climb up the hill of betterment, only to repeatedly trip and tumble down to the fiery pit of failure.
Right.
Yes, indeedy. I see big things coming your way, and who better to help you than
What's the deal with Smiles over there?
Wait, you've never heard of him before? You've been here longer than me. The radio demon, one of the most powerful beings hell has ever seen.
Not big on politics.
Ugh. Decades ago, Alistair manifested in hell, seemingly overnight. He began to topple overlords who had been dominant for centuries. That kind of raw power had never been harnessed by a mortal soul before. Then, he broadcast his carnage all throughout hell, just so everyone could witness his ability. Sinners started calling him the Radio Demon. As lazy as that is. Many have speculated what unimaginable force enabled him to rival our world's most ancient and destructive evils. But one thing's for sure. He's an unpredictable source of danger, a wicked spirit of mystery, and a violent monster of chaos, the likes of which we can't risk getting involved with unless we want to end up erased.
You done? He looks like a strawberry pimp.
I don't trust him.
To be fair, do you trust any man? Any men? Men?
Charlie, listen to me.
Nice.
You can't believe this creep. He isn't just a happy face. He's a deal maker. Pure evil. He can't be redeemed. And is most likely looking for a way to destroy everything we're trying to do.
We don't know that. Look, I know he's bad, and I know he probably doesn't want to change. But the whole point of this is to give people a chance. To have faith, things will be better. How can I turn someone away? I can't. It goes against everything I'm trying to do. everything I believe in. Just trust me. I can take care of myself.
Charlie, whatever you do not make a deal with him.
Don't worry. I picked up one thing from my dad. You don't take shit from other demons. Okay, so now, you're sketchy as fuck and you clearly see what I'm trying to do here as a joke. But I don't. I think everyone deserves a chance to prove they can be better, so I'm taking your offer to help. On the condition that there be no trickster voodoo strings attached.
So it's a deal then?
Nope, no shaking, no deals. As Princess of Hell and heir to the throne, I hereby order that you help with this hotel for as long as you desire. Sound fair?
Fair enough.
Cool beans.
Smile, my dear. You know you're never fully dressed without one. So where is your hotel staff?
Well...
Oh, you're going to need more than that. And what can you do, my effeminate fellow?
I can suck your dick.
Ha! No.
Your loss.
Well, this just won't do. I suppose I can cash in a few favors to liven things up. This little darling is nifty.
Hi, I'm Nifty. It's nice to meet you. It's been a while since I've made new friends. Why are you all women? Are there any men here? I'm sorry if that's rude. Oh man, this place is filthy. It really needs a lady's touch, which is weird because you're all ladies, no offense. Oh my gosh, this is awful. Nope.
Ha! Freedom and wheat, boys. Full. Hell? What the fuck is this? You.
Ah, Husker, my good friend. Glad you could make it.
Don't you Husker me, you son of a bitch. I was about to win the whole damn pot.
Good to see you too.
What the hell do you want with me this time?
My friend, I am doing some charity work, so I took it upon myself to volunteer your services. I hope that's okay.
Are you shitting me?
No, I don't think so.
You thought it would be some kind of big fucking riot just to pull me out of nowhere? You think I'm some kind of fucking clown?
Maybe.
I ain't doing no fucking charity job.
Well, I figured you would be the perfect face to man the front desk of this fine establishment. With your charming smile and welcoming energy, this job was made for you. Don't worry, my friend. I can make this more welcoming, if you wish.
What, you think you can buy me with a wink and some cheap booze? Well, you can.
Hey. No bar, no alcohol. This is supposed to be a place that discourages sin. Not some kind of mouth brothel man-cave.
Shut up! We are keeping this. Hey.
Go fuck yourself.
Only if you watch me.
Oh my gosh! Welcome to the Happy Hotel! You are going to love it here!
I lost the ability to love years ago.
So, what do you think?
This is amazing!
It's okay.
This is going to be very entertaining.
You have a dream you wish to tell, and it's just laughable, but hey kid, what the hell? 'Cause you're one of a kind, a charming demon belle. Now let's give these burning fools a place to dwell. Take it, boys! Inside of every demon is a lost cause, but we'll dress them up for now with just a smile. We'll coronate this cesspool with some old redemption flair and show these simpletons some proper class and style. Oh, here below the ground, I'm sure your plan is sound. They'll spend a little time down at this Hazbin home.
Well. Look who it is harboring the striped freak. We meet yet again, Alastor.
Do I know you?
Oh, yes you do. And this time I have the element of surprise. I'm so evil.
Dang.
Well, I'm starved. Who wants some jambalaya? My mother once showed me a wonderful recipe for jambalaya. In fact, it nearly killed her. You could say the kick was right out of hell. Oh, I'm on a roll. Yes, sir, this is the start of some real changes down here. The game is set. Now, stay tuned.
Now will you shoot me with your ray gun?
What did you think?
I liked it. It's hard to not compare it to Hell of a Boss, which I like more.
Yes, I will admit that. And looking at it, I do see how it's made by the same person. They even had similar character designs.
Yes. I noticed that too. It makes sense that it would, since it takes place in the same
universe.
Yeah, in the same. It takes place in hell, which I didn't know. I was like, oh, so this takes place in hell. Was my first note, because I didn't know what to expect. Like, I was kind of thinking it might be like heaven and hell. Well, it kind of was in a way. Overall, it's all right. I'm still very shocked that this didn't go any farther. I think it's very weird.
That was the case. What I was going to surprise you with is that, well, a very major production has taken this. Have you heard of Studio A24?
Yeah.
They're going to be making this into a series.
Oh, wow.
On a major network.
Wow. Hopefully they're allowed to keep it intact with the raunchiness and the...
It should be. I think it's going to be broadcast on HBO or something like that.
Wow. Well, congrats to everyone that, Vivienne and everyone on the channel who has worked on this. And yeah, that's really awesome. Wow.
It did raise some controversy, though, in that all of the voice actors have been replaced.
Oh.
Either all or virtually all of them.
Oh.
I'm not sure. I was not there. I don't know how the entertainment industry works. I wasn't there to read the contracts that were signed.
That's unfortunate. I mean, congratulations to Vivienne for, making it as far as she has.
Yes.
But to not have the original crew, I hope that was. Yeah, I hope she's able to. I don't know. I hate when that happens. Like when like an original something does something, and then like a studio takes over, and then they mingle.
And it's from YouTube of all places. Not many things
Yeah.
go from YouTube to the big screen.
Yeah.
That is a widescreen television.
Hopefully it wasn't too messy. Like I don't know. I just think I don't want to speculate any further. I don't know. I just found out about this news, so
It's also new to me because it only came to my attention a few days ago.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll have to look into it. And see what's going on before I make any judgments. But initially that's very disappointing for those no longer involved that were involved in the first place that even helped get it made, you know. But back to what my first viewing of this. Definitely has potential. Alastor is awesome.
Yes, I find him to be very delicious.
Yeah, I like when you just said that they replaced the voice actor, so I was like, oh, not him. He's really good. Like really, really good.
I hope that they at least get the same tone of voices or the same accents at least.
Well, they did replace Stolas in Hell of a Boss, and I mean, I like the original voice a lot, but it also worked out in the end as well. So hopefully this does too. It was also being filtered through, you know, like here we are, we're going to do this now, like that kind of thing.
That transatlantic radio accent.
Yeah. So yeah, it's hard to this isn't a serial yet. It will be. where with a Hell of a Boss, like we had like, okay, we have this thing. Here's our action to it. We have more thing to partake in. We don't have more thing to partake in yet, but in the capsule that this is, I said it's fine. I like the animation style a lot. As you said, the demons and everything look similar because they would. It feels like a much tamer Hell of a Boss. Like they made this. I'm like, okay, we made this. This is our test run. Now let's put our foot on the gas and go. And then they made Hell of a Boss. And I've seen this before. It's hard to say because like, did you see this before Hell of a Boss? Or after?
That I don't recall.
I think if I'd seen this first, my perception might be a little different. Because this has been my first immersion into the world of like this version of Hell and all the characters and whatnot. And Hell of a Boss is just so well written. And, you know, this was written well too. And the voice acting is, of course, great. But OHB is more, I don't know, the characters are more dynamic. And the interactions are more, if you have like Moxie, Millie, Blitz, just all these different, you know, characters mixed in together. But here we have like a Princess of Hell, who you would think if she was a Princess of Hell, she would be like way more powerful, like way more respected.
Yes.
That shocked me that she was so just treated like crap. If like the Princess of a country went onto a television show, a news show, and got talked to and treated like that by the anchor, that anchor's going to disappear. Especially in Hell.
Yes, the way that she treated her. Who does she think that she is, Ellen?
Ooh, there you go. There you go. That surprised me. Then she wants to open up this hotel to rehabilitate souls. Because apparently Hell has a purge. Like once a year.
Yes.
Where they have to like, you know, population control. So that's interesting. But she wants to do it in a more humane way. Like just, it was just funny to hear her be all sweet and cupcakes and talk about redemption. And
she seems to have a very warped view of what heaven is, especially now since we've seen the other show that takes place in the same universe, like how the different Marvels and DC things take place in their universes.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, they are not really very nice.
No, they're not. It'll be intriguing to see where they go with it. This is something you could easily turn into a series, easily. Mm-hmm. You know, just to see who shows up, how will it work, and what happens if it does work. Because grass is not greener on the other side. So, and then you have the underlying, well, kind of underlying, it's not very subtle, notion of what is the radio demon up to.
Yes, something that, in which he is telling her the truth, but it's a very misleading truth. That he's not saying all of what his intentions are.
I like the idea that he's an enigma.
Mhm.
That he just showed up in hell with this amazing power and was just overthrowing people. I like the design. I like, I said, the voice. I like just the presentation and the motive. I like it a lot. It was like the most dynamic character that we had. Because at first I thought Serpentius was going to be like the big bad or something. He's just like a side villain who like a bumbling like turf war basically between Serpentius and Cherry Bomb that Angel Dust eventually goes to help with. I like that we have a male porn star.
Yes.
In there. I think that's cool.
As usual, I like the representation that this universe offers.
Yeah. Then that weird moment where Radio Demon brings that little tiny thing and she's like, "You're all females. You're all females." I'm like, he's back there like. So we have the Radio Demon, we have the porn star, we have the princess, her girlfriend. We have these other side Serpentius and all this stuff. I guess to sum it up, overall it's fine. I liked it, but am I chomping at the bit as much as I was with HB? Not as much. Will I still watch this when it comes out? Absolutely. This is just like the pilot. This is the 30-minute introduction, so I'm not expecting to be like knocked out of the park in all respects. I think the storytelling is cool. I think the idea is cool. Fingers crossed, since it's now going to be an actual series on a big time, streaming platform, that it can maintain the essence of what it is. It's not compromised, because oftentimes when studios get involved in stuff, they need to tinker and mess with shit. And it's that whole like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. This ain't broke. This has nothing but potential. Hopefully it's allowed to be realized as it ascends to more viewers and popularity. And
it should be able to, if she's allowed to have as much control over it.
So hopefully she's allowed to have that creative freedom, and hopefully it works out for everybody. It'd be cool to see her and everyone, the team that's allowed to stay, reap the benefits and the rewards of all the hard work that they've done. So yeah. Which I go to my notes.
Yes.
They're very short.
Phillip's notes.
I really liked all like the sexual like one-liners that Angel Dust had.
Well, yes, he's very good at that.
Yeah, like "Hello, Daddy" or something like that. He's like other than like I think it was Serpentius was like "Son." I'm like, that was really, I butchered that. I'm sorry, but it was really funny. And then the idea that in war, the side remembered is the side with the most style. I was like, that's such a Justin quote.
Yes, and then there's the comment, which is probably the much more realistic one that you would make. It's the one that still lives that gets remembered.
Yeah. And then Angel Dust is in the limo going pissing off. So is it Vag?
I think that it's Vaggy, I think.
Vaggy? And he says something to her that pisses her off. A lot of stuff pisses her off. And then she asks, "I'm not sure if that's sexist or racist." And he says, "Whatever pisses you off more."
That was a good one.
That was really, really good.
A limousine with no alcohol in it. Whew.
Yeah.
They are in hell.
Yeah, shudder to think. And then there was that part where the Radio Demon was talking, but then it kind of looked at us and the screen went like, I was like, are we breaking the fourth wall? That was very, that was very intriguing.
Very interesting.
Yeah, yeah. And then I wrote ulterior motive, because obviously he has one. Because that he's this mystery entity. Where did he come from? Why is he so powerful? Et cetera, et cetera. But when I think Princess and her girlfriend were talking off to the side, you see the Radio Demon looking at the painting of her family.
Yes.
And I'm like, this is what it's about. He's getting in to try and do something with the ruler, the royal family in hell.
That is one possibility, that he's looking at that and is envious of the position, which actually appears doesn't really mean much in hell if you don't actually do anything with it.
Right.
Which is why, for example, Lucifer would have the immense amount of recognition, whereas his daughter seems to get very little, if any at all. Because very likely he actually uses his power. She seems to not want to do things that way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think he's going to make a play for the throne, is my guess at this time. And those are for my short notes. That's all. Anything else are from my patrons over on Patreon. So those are my 2 cents. What did you like? What do you like? Was there things that stuck out, or lines that you liked, or just like maybe some lore that you know about that I don't?
There was one thing that she did say that she probably shouldn't have said in the agreement when she made her decree.
Mm-hmm.
When she ended it with saying, "For as long as you like." Which means that if she were to change her mind and have this not be the case, no, actually, you made this royal decree.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing that is consistent throughout lore regarding demonic beings is that they take taking deals very seriously.
Mm-hmm.
She very likely could have potentially set herself up unknowingly.
Oh, she did. 100%. There was nothing subtle about the radio demon at all.
I loved his presentation.
Yeah.
He is so fascinating.
Yeah, yes. He's going to be the reason that I would continue watching. Like, I would continue watching anyway, but he's like, okay, I want to see what he does next. Like, he's the catalyst for me to want to continue even more.
They did mention, though, in the 9 circles,
yeah,
which was a reference to Dante's Inferno.
Yeah.
And of course, in Hell of Boss, there are the 7 different realms of hell, which I suspect means that each one representing the 7 deadly sins.
Mm-hmm.
Each one then has its own 9 rings.
Ah, okay. I
suspect.
Okay.
To try to make this all fit together. That's...
Right. So they're in a different thing of hell than Hell of a Boss is.
Yes. They are in the Pride Ring.
Mm.
I know this from commentary on this, and that it's actually the only place where the dead go to when they go to hell. They can only be in the Pride Ring. They cannot go further, deeper into hell, whereas demons that are born there can go up and down that elevator anytime that they like.
Okay.
They aren't stuck.
Ah.
Or you could be as powerful as Stolas and not even need the elevator, simply manifest, make a break in space-time, and
yeah,
simply step into the next realm.
Or just step into reality by the living realm by possessing people and making them draw your sigil on the floor so you can summon yourself, which was fucking boss. Probably the most awesome thing I saw in that show. That was so cool. And the power that the radio demon has, because Serpentius came back. It's like, I got the element of surprise. And then he just opens a portal, like, and these like tentacles come out and just like drag him down. And I'm thinking, I was like, holy shit, this dude is powerful.
Yes. He has the power of surprise. Well, guess what? So does he.
Like, Serpentius came to be like, ha ha ha. And it's just like, radio demon's just like, kind of thing.
Definitely. Even mocking him, asking, do I know you?
And he was like all offended by that. Of course he is, because he's like back for revenge. He's like, who are you again? I'm sorry, I have so many, I deal with so many things. Deal with so many things. I was like, man, imagine like a battle between Stolas and the radio demon. Because we know what Stolas is and what Stolas can do. This guy's a big unknown. So the strength of the show will really be on exploring this character.
All that this episode seems to indicate is that the radio demon is some kind of overlord.
Yeah. I like the idea, though, that he's just unknown.
Yes.
Like, we know who and what Stolas is. We don't know what the radio demon is. You know, he arrived, very powerful, was overthrowing people, would broadcast the suffering and all that. Such a cool concept. Give this character its own spin-off. I would love to have like a crossover from Hazbin to Hell of a Boss. Especially if we can get Hazbin established in a season, then do some kind of like merging somehow. Like have like Radio Demon bite off more than he can chew. And Stolas is like, Floof. And he has to go.
Yes, he may be an overlord, but he is a prince.
Yeah, well, he's dealing with a princess. The princess. At least of this realm. This circle of hell or whatever. Yeah, like the more we talk about it, the more I am excited to see where it goes. I think as long as Vivienne gets to have that creative control and creative freedom we talked about, it'll be fine. Because clearly she has a very good grasp of the kind of product she wants to make. And I've seen it across now 2 different universes. Well, they take place in the same universe, but you know what I mean? Yeah, this is very cool. Thank you for showing this to me.
Yes, I'm also excited for the possibility that someday there will be a crossover.
Yes, that'd be so cool. Like, it is a juxtaposition for Hell, for her to be so bubbly and so positive and so, let's redeem the sinners. That's not Hell.
Basically, she's the, I suppose instead of black sheep of the family, she's the white sheep of the family.
She's more heavenly acting than the people in heaven. So
yes, which is why I did think that she seems to have a very warped view of what heaven is, that maybe she doesn't even really know what it is like. She's only speculating from what it presents itself to be like to those down below. It actually may even turn out that actually both places are actually places that no one wants to be. It's simply a roll of the dice where people go. Or exactly, all right, you're all bad, but what kind of bad? This kind of bad or that kind of bad?
Yeah. So before we wrap this up, since you had seen this before me, well before me, probably maybe more than once, I would imagine. Is there any other thoughts you have on Hazbin?
Only a good luck.
Yes, absolutely. Good luck. We will be watching and waiting very patiently. If there's like cool stuff that we overlooked, because like when you watch something for the first time, there's so much going on. So you're focused on like the main bits. I was trying to look in the background if I could while watching, but you still want to be following the action. So if there's something we missed or something we didn't talk about that you noticed or thought was cool, let us know down in the comments below. Because these comments I can actually read. Yay! I can't read the Doctor Who ones because they're super spoilery. Thank you again for showing this to me.
You're welcome. And wonderful music as
yes,
well.
We didn't talk about the music. Yes. See, I knew there was something we were forgetting.
Yes. One of the things that I liked was also the music. They did the songs then and the songs now, they're wonderful.
Yes. Not as strong. There's a train coming, so if it comes through, I'm sorry. I'll try and edit it out. Not as strong as HB, but yeah, they were good. They were good. It's just so happy and there's a rainbow. It's just like it was very Disney. And I'm not a Disney person. You are very much. You love Disney. I don't like Disney. So it was like seeing a Disney princess in hell.
Yes.
That's what it was like.
Thinking about how tragic things are and wondering if she will ever achieve her dreams. Is the problem possibly herself?
Mm-hmm.
It was, at least for me, it was a powerful song.
Well, yeah, then later on she even talked about like, maybe Dad's right.
Yeah.
So she's not very well thought of, it sounds like.
It does lead me to think that she could possibly even be estranged from her father. Maybe her mother is even ignoring her calls on purpose.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. Yeah. So while the first song was very sad and very, melancholy and, whatnot, she was singing about all these things and these doubts and whatnot. The song in the television station, I like the composition of that one. Because it was like, da-na-na-na-na-na-na. It was just like, had that faster tempo to it. It started off and went, da-na-na-na. I like that.
Much more upbeat.
Yeah. And kind of frenetic in a way. And I like that a lot. And then there was another song.
Yes, the one that the radio demon sang.
Yeah.
A very retro sounding song.
Yes. And not at all subtle. Which I'd like. I'm glad that they didn't write him in a subtle way. Like there's no mystery to... He's a mystery. But there's no mystery to his motive. And I think his ulterior motive is, as I said, the throne. Yes, I'm glad you brought that up because we would have been in the kitchen talking and we'd been like, oh, the music, shit, go set everything back up. Let's talk.
I think that symbolism of chasing rainbows was an excellent symbolism because as one may know, when one does see a rainbow, when one tries to chase after and try to get it, it disappears because it isn't really physically there. Yeah. It's an optical illusion.
Mm-hmm.
An excellent portrayal of someone trying to reach out for one's dreams. It seems like, oh, they're in one's grasp, and then
poof.
Yes.
Symbolism, yes. But I don't think is there anything else that we could talk about so we're not in the kitchen kicking ourselves in 5 minutes after we turn the heat on and stop being frozen popsicles like Angel Dust had in his mouth.
You noticed that as well, and I thought that, yes, you put that scene in there on purpose.
Oh yeah, of course they did.
Not bad, by the way. I'm not complaining at all.
Guess if animation's your thing.
I cannot think of anything else
All
that we've forgotten.
Yeah. As always, I don't have a fancy outro, so I'll simply say thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Until then, goodbye.
Goodbye.